Okay, so recently I saw this video on how this guy's just saying crazy stuff on his YouTube channel.
Fingering minors is one of my favorite things to do.
What? You can't be serious.
I actually think it's so fun and so therapeutic for me to start a song by like fingering a minor chord.
And one thing they didn't cover in that video is his Instagram. It's crazy, like insane.
My boyfriend tested positive for HIV and leukemia, and I am absolutely devastated.
So that's what we're gonna look at today. Also, if he looks familiar or doesn't look familiar, maybe his ass will look familiar because he's the guy who showed his butthole on YouTube and got away with it. Reels are brain rot, but his reels are a different kind of brain rot, all right? Let's just check out this video.
I bought this squash and this cucumber at the store just now, and I will not be eating these vegetables. I am going to be using these for different purposes, and I'm sure you can imagine / guess what I'm going to be using these very nicely shaped vegetables for. But nonetheless, I will give you 2 hints.
It's not what you think, all right?
How to put on a condom. Step 1.
He puts a condom on the veggies. Okay, but that one's not even that bad, all right? Let's see what he's talking about his cat. This might get weird.
One thing about me and my cat is we are going to do oral. What I mean by that is I'm going to perform it on him while he sits back and
See, it doesn't get better the more you watch.
Now, this is fine because I've always been more of a giver anyway, and he's always been more of a receiver, so like I'm pretty happy with it. But I am going to take the time today to show you our daily oral routine. So I have this Petrodex enzymatic toothpaste right here.
Obviously, he's not gonna do that. But, like, is this all he does?
I hate when I have to pluck poop chunks off my butt hairs because I always end up plucking
He starts off with the craziest statements.
my butt hairs with the poop chunks stuck on them, and literally this is why Japan is like ahead of its time, because why are there no bidets in like public bathrooms in America? And also like why don't my friends have bidets too? The only bidet that's close to me is the bidet on the toilet in my house, and literally no issues there. I just shart and
Why'd he say sharp?
we all love to suck and swallow on a comfortable chair with our mouths forced wide open by the hands of a seasoned professional standing right next to us.
What? Who gets some? Is there anybody in the comments that relates to this? Anybody at all?
I would not want to be freed if this man was my slave owner in the 80s.
What? Kevin, it's Black History Month.
Literally be like, hey Abe, like, can you wait till I pass before publishing the Emancipation Proclamation? Like, can you hold off on that? It would be a privilege to be owned by this man. Like, please take my land, please take my property, please take my rights. Like,
All right, we're just gonna cut him off right there.
you know how I edged for 9 hours and I wanted so desperately to finish last night at like 3 in the morning because I just couldn't take it anymore? I ended up holding out and like sleeping until this morning when the sun came out, and then I officially finished, obviously. And yes, like it felt amazing, it felt good, but I just wanted to get out of the house to like get my mind off things and just like recover, I guess. So I go outside, and what happens to me? I get in this like super dark room with like very dim orange lights, and like I guess it was nice because obviously I'm like super wet. This is like dried sweat like all over my shirt and body, but I'm not going to change or shower because in 1.5 hours I'm going to get again in Silver Lake. So I'm going to go in this super like sauna basically, and I'm just going to bend and just like spread my legs and just like move my arms around. It's just gonna be like a super decompressing vibe because all I want to do this weekend, literally all I want to do is relax my brain from thinking about Reset Tessa's 52-part series on TikTok, Who the Fuck Did She Marry, and Legion, and printers, and screenshots, and banks, and houses, and I just need to decompress, and I was on edge the entire time, all of last night, and all of the 9 hours that I was literally edging to Reset Tessa's entire story.
We got past the edging part. Now we know what he means by edging, but I still don't know what the other part means. We gotta figure this out.
And exactly the same thing is going to happen in 2 hours when I do hot yoga with my friend. What are you guys doing this weekend? Have you heard Reset Jesus' story? Let me know in the comments.
Oh, there's no explanation. All of the covers look the exact same. Like, look at his face in all of these. Okay, wait, what is this one? It's oral, obviously.
We all love to suck and swallow on a comfortable chair with our mouths forced wide open. I'm still soaked and still really wet because I did come and I did do my best to please the man in charge. He worked the hell out of me.
So this guy's, I'm blocking this dude. I actually feel bad for the people that this just pops up in their feed. This never popped up in my feed. I had to search for this. And now that I'm thinking about this, I hope it does not start popping up in my feed. Another thing is, my ex-girlfriend liked this post. Maybe that makes it funnier. I don't know. This is just script. My brain is just fucked.
My shoulders are like my weakest parts of my body. So like we had to do lots of shoulders today.
Wait a minute.
And I'm already sore from like doing shoulder stuff this entire week, Monday through Thursday. So I had to really just push through everything. And overall, I just feel
So he was working out. That's what he's talking about this whole time. He's just working out. Kevin, we've talked about this. We need the Biggest Menace series back, and it needs to be this guy versus Nico, because this is crazy. This video's got 500,000 views.
I need oral so badly tonight. Like, I desperately need certain things deep in my mouth right now. It's to the point where, like, my mouth literally hurts from, like, the lack of being serviced and from how badly I'm just craving oral. I desperately need someone to just come in right now and stick their long, hard, sharp tools deep in my mouth.
See, like, even if he was talking about teeth, like, what the fuck, dude? What else does he got? I wanna feel. Would you rather see this pop up in your feed or like a video of someone dying? POV, your partner tests positive for HIV and leukemia. I mean, if he's just trying to get laughs, I mean, I guess I am laughing a little bit, but it does not make this any less crazy.
My boyfriend tested positive for HIV and leukemia, and he's crying in the thumbnail. Why are you posting this video with this thumbnail?
All right. Can I even show that? Let's check this one out.
Here is my personal ranking of most stimulating people to think of when you with yourself. At last place, we have people in professional popcorn videos. These people are so unarousing. They look too fit. Everything is so scripted. And
Professional pop. Oh. I'm actually a little bit scared of what's gonna come next. Because if 9 is what normal people are watching, then I don't really know. I don't really know where this is going.
they do get the job done sometimes, but they do not get me going. At 8th place, we have someone hot that like you've hooked up with before. Sometimes you're scrolling on social media and like you run into this person that you've like seen in the past, and like they do get you like a little bit excited, but like that's it. At 7th place, we have real life couples. I have never been in like a relationship, and so like for a long time when I was growing up, I used to think about like my friends in relationships and like their intimate lives.
No. See, that's weird.
But get my mind like going when I caress myself. It worked for.
Okay, wait. So is he admitting to thinking about his friends having sex when he's jerking? Because if that's the case, then he must have blocked his friends. Like, there's no way he's posting this publicly. It doesn't even matter, bro. They could screenshot, like, people could. This is not good for society ever.
When I was like in high school, it was like super stimulating, but like nowadays I feel like it's gone down on my ranking, but still fun to think about sometimes. In 6th place, we have celebrities and influencers. I personally have thought about people like Austin Show. 5th place, we have homemade popcorn videos. In 4th place, we have hot anime characters. Even started to like sext Reiner on like character AI, like it was this whole thing, like I went crazy. In 3rd place, we have an ex. In 2nd place, we have someone that you're like sexting but like haven't met yet.
Okay, wait, he might be on. But also, he's an influencer. I would be scared to be doing that because I would get leaked. There's no way.
Everybody spam leak. Everybody spam leaked in the chat. Spam leak. Check Twitter. Spam leak. Check Twitter. What leaked? What?
On like dating apps or like Instagram, I can spend hours just like sexting dudes online.
Y'all sext on Instagram?
And finally, in 1st place, we have a friend, and not just any friend. I'm talking about like a friend that you're like close to and like you're secretly like obsessed with. But like the key is like you can never like get with them and like you know it.
That one wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought that was gonna get a lot worse. I thought he was gonna say like the deer from like Bambi, you know what I'm saying? I never watched that. Well, I was in a mental hospital, and we asked them to turn it on so I could see the scene where the mom dies, and then after that I stopped watching.
I hate when someone else's poop gets on my tip.
Bro, I just need a minute to just like.
When I shart on a public toilet and my micro like touches the edge of the toilet seat, like the front of it, and it has like poop stains from when somebody had like last sharted on that public toilet seat, like it.
Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way.
Used underwear from Puma is what I've been using to clean myself up with.
This guy is showing us his
Jergen
rag, pretty much.
I love to snort the black lint that comes from my toenails when I clip them.
My setup is not agreeing with this man. What the fuck? I think I'm actually done. If you liked it, like it. If you didn't like it, like it. And if you didn't like it, subscribe. You know, that's actually the first time that saying has actually applied to a video I've made. All right, peace out, folks.